Greensboro Day Men in the house. John Newman with us. John, good to see you as always.
How you doing?
Glad to have you back. My first question will be, maybe not the major basketball question, how is Hunter Newman doing these days? How's Hunter doing? Asking about Hunter.
Hunter's good.
Is she at Charlotte?
Yeah, she's at Charlotte.
I did pretty good. I thought she was going to Charlotte, yeah.
Yeah, she's been back home a lot. She just came back home for the weekend and watched us play High Point Christian. So it was pretty cool, but she's back and she's doing good in school and all that.
So does she miss Northwest go for basketball?
She does. She went to one of the practices like before they went to the Hayco Invitational, so check up with the girls and all that.
Did she get to catch you guys in the Hayco?
She did. Both my sisters were at each of my games. So.
Have you got an older sister than Hunter?
Yes, Haley. She goes at North Carolina Central.
I remember Haley's name somehow too. Yeah, Hunter.
She played a little bit of ball too.
I remember Haley as well. Now you played a little bit of ball at Hayco. It seemed like you came out like the Energizer Bunny, the spark plug. You had good starts in those games. What led to those key openings for you? You got off to such good offensive starts. Was that anything in particular, or just playing your game and things were going for you?
Well, I guess, whenever I feel like my game is kind of run on confidence, if I hit my first two shots, I know I'm going to be good for the game, and I know I can get into a good rhythm. But I was just going to go out there, and a lot of people have been doubting us in the city, like they didn't think we were that good, so we just had to go out there and show them,
You've been around this for a pretty good while now. Had some success at Greensboro. Does this stuff ever get old? I mean, you win, you beat Wesleyan this week, you beat High Point Christian last week, you won the Hayco. Does this ever get redundant, or ever get old to you? And are there always new challenges among these games?
Never gets old. We've always been the underdog going into these big games, so it never gets old. It's always fun, getting all the people riled up and excited. It's just it never gets old. It's a new experience every time.
What's it like knowing people are looking to beat you guys every time you come out there?
It makes us have a chip on our shoulder every time we step out there. We know we have to play our hearts out and just play as a team, play together. We have a good chemistry. We just have to trust each other, and we know we have a target on our backs. We just got to play our game.
I guess the good thing was against High Point Christian Academy, you guys probably were the underdog.
Right.
Against Wesleyan, by that time, he may have been raised up to the favorite role, possibly.
Yeah. High Point Christian game, it definitely showed a few people what we could do. And the Wesleyan game was, I honestly think we're still the underdog. People still sleep on us no matter what we do. But we definitely stepped our game up.
The key is the defense. What makes that defense click? What makes that defense work like it does?
I think just our chemistry as a team, like even offensively, and it translates to defense. We know we just playing hard and we just all get going. And then once we get going, it's really hard to stop. We know that we just have to come out there and defend every single play. Defense wins championships.
You're playing better this year than you did last year. What's been the key to your improvement you're showing right now? How'd you get better? How'd you improve between the 2 years?
Basically, this summer, I just got in the gym, and even in the fall, me, JP, Jordan, and our trainer, Sean, we were just in the gym grinding every single day, working hard, trying to improve on different things in my game. I just really focused on my jump shot. I mean, last year, I think I had a decent shot, but it was kind of inconsistent. So this year, I focused on my mid-range game because that seems like pretty appealing, and it's like it's kind of easy to get to. So and this summer I'll be working on my three-point shooting, kind of expanding my range a little bit.
Kind of dropping back a little bit deeper than on your shots, taking longer shots. It looked like that pull-up shot was falling real well for you in the Hayco. That helped you get going those games. Because you had 17, correct me if I'm wrong, 17 in the first game, 17 halftime points, and I don't think you scored in the second half. I don't think it mattered. You got off to such a good start, helped get your team going.
Yeah, I think I got up to a good start that game. Second half, I think we kind of like chilled a little bit, kind of took our foot off the gas a little bit, but we continue to play defense and stop them. So,
Who would you say has been the toughest team you played this year? JP said he felt like Roman Catholic because you played Wesleyan, you played High Point Christian, you played Huntington Prep, and then the Roman Catholic team. Who do you think's been the toughest you faced
Roman
this year?
Catholic, I agree with JP. Roman Catholic was definitely the toughest team we played so far, in my opinion. They were just like physically just animals, and they were all like, their average height was probably like 6'6". They all could play, like they all could shoot, run, jump, talk a little bit of jump. They're from Philly, so they got the little Philly swag about
themselves. Did they
themselves.
surprise you guys, or did you guys expect that out of them?
We expected it. I mean, I'd seen them play, and I heard some things about them. We'd expected everything we got, but
kind of team you'd like to meet again, maybe later during the year?
Definitely. It's something it's a little bit vengeance we got, but we're probably not going to see them again, but we'll keep it in our hearts.
What about that last year? Because you guys went to that Dick's Sporting Goods game or tournament last year at the end.
Right.
Met some pretty good competition there too. Is that maybe in the works again this year? Could you guys return to that again?
I think we definitely can. We just have to keep winning and just stay confident, stay focused on the goal, and I think we can definitely get another invite and go back and make a little bit of noise there. So,
what about making the all-tournament team? Is this your first appearance on the all-tournament team?
It is.
How's that feel? I mean, it's sophomore right now, right?
Right.
A couple more years to go with it. But making the all-tournament team, talk about the feeling you got when you made that team. And I mean, you earned your way on there, but again, the feeling just to be part of that group.
Right. It was
good
pretty
recognition.
Yeah, it's really good recognition. It's pretty cool. Just being in there. Everyone that made the all-tournament team, they're pretty much like family to me. I knew everyone that was on the all-tournament team. Trey Turner, me and him like brothers. JP, me and Jordan are cousins, and it was just great to be a part of. As a sophomore, not many people accomplished that, and it was just great to be a part of. I was real thankful.
And Josh Hopkins, he's a pretty good shooter from the outside.
Great shooter, yeah.
And Thomas Hennigan's a pretty good battler too.
Right.
West Gopher. We saw what Trey Turner did last night, 29 points against Page. Quite a score that kid is. That kid's got a good future.
Oh yeah, Trey, he can definitely play. Me and Trey, we've been friends for a long time. We play on the same AAU team, CP3 All-Stars. And Trey, his game is definitely like developed since the summer. He just became a really better scorer and just developing his overall game. He's gotten a lot better.
Where do you see him going in the future? Do you see him leaning one day more toward football or basketball? Any idea for him?
I really don't know right now.
He's talented in both.
Yeah, he's really talented in both of them. It's hard to say because, when a player like him can do it all, it's just, you never know what he's going to do. But, we'll see what's going to happen.
What's it like playing for a coach like Freddie Johnson? Just got named to the North Carolina Sports Hall of Fame. That's pretty big stuff there, too.
Yeah, it's really cool to be a part of, and 950 wins. It's definitely something great to be a part of, and I've been on the team the last, 2 years. So, Coach Johnson's a great coach. All our coaches do a good job with us, and it's just pretty cool to be coached by him.
The fun thing is he's got, 950 now, 950 wins?
Yes.
The crazy part is you're going to be there when he goes to 1,000.
I am.
It's going to be a wild night that night, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. And just think about it, 900, the night he got 900 last year was crazy. So just this year, or whenever we get to 1,000, it's going to be even better.
What do you think is the strongest part of your game right now, if you had to mention your strength?
My strength is probably my mid-range game. I think I have a pretty good feel for the game, you know what I'm saying? Getting to my comfortable spots and just, getting where I'm comfortable and just shooting it. And once I get my confidence,
What part are you trying to improve on? The thing you're trying to get better at the most?
There's really a lot of things, but my main focuses are my long-range shooting, outside the three-point line, just three-pointers and working on my handle, and being more comfortable with my handle, getting low in traffic, and being able to take care of the ball.
Do you remember the first basketball team you played for back about probably 12 years ago, 13, 14 years ago?
I do. It was the Brian YMCA Hot Hoops. It was me, Jordan, Jalen Seegers. He's actually my other cousin on my other side.
Cousin, yeah.
Yeah, it was us, my sister Hunter,
Your sister was on that team, with a co-ed team back in the day.
Yeah, so we were loaded.
I bet she probably set up down low. You guys want to get her the ball and let her take over now.
Yeah, Hunter was a beast back in the day.
She could play that post well, and she was a great, from the elbow, she was a great entry passer. I don't think people appreciate her entry passes enough. Helped that team a ton back in the day.
Yeah.
What would you say is your favorite college basketball player? Who is your favorite college basketball player right now? Any idea?
Dwayne Bacon.
Who's that again?
Dwayne Bacon from FSU.
From FSU as Florida State?
Florida State, yes.
Wow.
Number 4. It's my favorite player.
Give us his name again. I got to know this guy.
Dwayne Bacon. He's from Lakeland, Florida. He's a freshman.
Wow, Florida State guys. How about favorite pro player these days?
Favorite pro? Rudy Gay's my favorite pro player. He's very slept on. He's been on USA team a few times, or the tryout team at least that I know of, and he's really slept on. I like his game. He has a good mid-range game. He's crazy athletic, 6'8". I just like the way he
the
plays.
Memphis Grizzlies at one time, right?
Yes, he was.
Gotcha. What would you say has been the best basketball day in your entire life?
Best basketball day?
Best day you had in basketball in your life?
Wow, I had a lot of great days. Wow, that's a tough question. Probably Either winning the state championship last year with the Greensboro Day School, or winning out the national championship out in Vegas with my AAU team this past year.
Was that this past summer?
Yes, this past summer. It was a great experience.
team. Who was coaching that team again?
Scott Bolwich. He used to coach at A&T and Shawan, I believe.
Give me his name again.
Scott Bolwich.
Scott Bolwich.
Yes.
Wow.
And Sean Black.
And Sean
Black.
I don't know those guys very well. Some new names come up here. Who else is on that CP3 team? You mentioned Trey was on there.
Trey, Will Diller, Alex Michael, they both play on my GDS team. Rashawn Black, he's got a lot of high major offers from Carolina and all these different places. Ian Steer, he plays at Wesleyan. Tyler Williams at Ravenscroft. We have a bunch of different players. Alon Parker, he goes to Concord. Quan McClooney, he goes to Gaston Day.
Guys from everywhere then.
Everywhere, yeah.
Everywhere is always part of the question. All these different colleges are going to be talking about John Newman. And you're probably going to be going to James Madison, right?
I don't know right now.
Tell Jackson Kent to hang around a couple years.
Yeah.
Any ideas about the college plans? Just all kinds of stuff, all kinds of ideas?
Yeah, for college, I really haven't thought that deep about it, to be honest. But there's a lot of different schools on my radar, and I don't really have any preferences right now. I'm just, looking at whoever's going to recruit me, and because it's their job to recruit, and my job to just go out there and play ball. So, we'll see. You
got a favorite team? I mean, you mentioned Florida State. You like the player down there real well. Do you have a favorite college team?
I like Kentucky. I've been a fan since I was like 9. Kentucky's been my favorite team for a long time, but other than that, not really.
And you got to just take care of your high school business now, I guess, for the most part. Do you watch any late night TV, or you usually hit the bed pretty early?
I usually get to bed pretty early. I don't really watch TV like that because I have Netflix. I'm usually on Netflix like late night, just
You need to
pounding.
watch that late show on CBS, the Corden show, Steve Corden show. He's got this guy, there's a guy named Reggie, the band leader on that team.
Right.
Check that Reggie guy out sometime. He comes on after the new show on CBS. They got the new late show for David Letterman that's come on. Check out that new show, late night show, the last show of the night. The guy named Reggie, this guy's got hair like you wouldn't believe.
Really?
I'm glad about that question. That's the guy you need to check out. It's I think it's called the James Corden Show.
James Corden?
On CBS. He comes on about 12:30.
Okay.
Probably watch him on a Friday. You check out Reggie and get back with me about that. See what you think.
I'll be sure to tune in.
Yeah, you check it out. You'll see what I'm talking about. That's pretty good stuff.
Yes, sir.
If you're president of the United States, John Newman for president, what would you do to help this country? What do you think? Any ideas?
I would probably help people with poverty. There's a lot in different places in the United States, and I don't like seeing people on the side of the street. Personally, me, I don't like seeing people on the side of the street asking for money. My goal would be to help everyone, so that everyone's in a good, stable financial spot that they need to be in, and just get everyone off the streets and just get everything clicking.
Well, let's let you get clicking on it. Good job as
Yes,
always.
sir.
Second year you've been with us. We'll see you again here next year too.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And tell Hunter and Haley and your dad John and your mom good job on their part. Tell them we said hello.
I will.
Thank you, John. John Newman with